Hey guys, Huzz here, bringing you another video, this time a channel update video. Now, I normally do these every 2 to 3 weeks, and the last one I did was about a week ago. And pretty much the reason for this is I've got a few questions to ask, as well as updates. So, first we get into it, League of Legends stuff, then we'll go into channel stuff. So, the first thing you'll see is the yellow update that we do every single week. Still in Diamond 5, and I'm on 56 points, but good news, everybody. I am now on a hot streak. I won 3 games in a row, which I have not seen this little flame next to my name in quite some time. So seeing that is actually quite a nice thing, and it's kind of being a flame. It's sparked my I don't know. It's made me in a bit of a better mood, considering a couple of days ago, I will admit, solo queue was getting me a bit down, and it happens to everybody. So if it's happened to you, it happens to professionals. It happens to everybody, and that affected. It just affected my gameplay, and I wasn't really enjoying playing League because of, solo queue, you try your hardest, and I couldn't carry hard enough, and yeah. But now I think I'm on the right way back to getting where I need to be. Hopefully, can get back to Diamond 1 in the nearish future. And also, today is the day that the new champion, Vel'Koz, has come out, so he looks pretty cool. I will be playing him. I'll test him out. Obviously, did get the Battle Cast skin. I have to keep, now that I have a skin for every single champion in the game, I have to get the latest one that comes out, because then it means I still have every single a skin for every single champion in the game. So I'll try him out today. Not sure if I'll play ranked with him, but we'll see. He does seem kind of cool anyway. But yeah, pretty cool. 56 points, 11-5. Hopefully go up, as I say, most played champions via at least Wukong. And if we actually go into them top 3, 18 to 12, 60% with that ratio. You can pause the video if you want to check out all the stats. At least 11 to 10, not my best ratio, but the per game averages are actually quite good. And then Wukong is 13 for 4. So this is overall my best win rate on my junglers. And per game averages are pretty good. You can see the assists are quite high because you literally just jump in, get a knock up on everything, and everybody else finishes it off, which is fine. And that's how I like playing Wukong. So anyway, that was the League of Legends stuff. Well, actually, one more thing regarding League of Legends. A lot of people in my latest video, the LeBlanc video, mentioned about Baron replays, and ta-da! Baron replays is a alternative thing to LoL replay, and I thought I'd check it out because a lot of people say it gets updated more regularly, stuff like that. So I have checked it out, and it seems pretty cool. That is the LeBlanc game that I played. It's the only one I played. It was basically a ranked game that I was like, right, I'll just play one now and just see what it's like. So I went into the spectate view, the watch tab, and it seems pretty good. It seems very reliable. It seems everything. There's no bugs, etc. so far. So I probably will be using this from now on. Now the question, as obviously I did say at the start of this, a majority of this is for questions. Featured games is an option in this that obviously LoL Replay doesn't have. And on League of Legends, if you're unaware, let's just quickly go back in here. You can see the featured games for your region, and you can change this, but only to one region at a time. But Baron Replays, you can go on any server you want. And let's go in Korea. Let's see if we can recognize anybody. Now, I don't follow the Korean scene massively, so some of you may recognize people where I won't, because obviously I don't know Korean. I only really recognize if they have like CJ or Samsung or something in their name. But the whole point that this question is going to is, would you guys be interested if occasionally, I scan through this and I see, oh god, Mad Life is playing Thresh, or Insect is playing Lee Sin, or something like that, that I could record it and make highlights of what they do and show you, why are they doing this, analyze it, type of thing. I also can go to like North America, unable. Europe, maybe NA's down due to the patch. That probably is the reason right now. They probably haven't got it yet. So we're in Europe. Do you recognize anybody? I've probably played with some of these people before. I've recognized that team. But yeah, the whole point is, like, occasionally you will see Froggen and all them type of people in here, and I could record that and make highlights and just let me know what you think. So that is the League of Legends stuff, majority of it anyway. moving on to the channel, we are now on 17,255 subscribers, so thank you to everybody. No, excuse me if I'm coughing, because I've actually got quite a bad throat today, and hopefully it doesn't annoy you too much, but I thought I may as well add at this point, you may hear a slight audio quality improvement from the now to the future, as I actually have opted for buying a whole new setup. I have now got like a brand new mic, a pop filter, a preamp, a shock mount, and a boom arm. So quite an investment. While it hurts a bit, but I think it's worth it. I will still, this is the first ever video that I'm using it, so there still may be some adjustments to make. And obviously, my throat being bad today, it's not going to show you like it's not going to show you the stability of it, because it's mainly me that's making mistakes in speaking and coughing and all that type of thing. So once my throat is okay, I think it will be pretty damn good. It's probably okay now. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And that leads to the second question, is every single gamer has their own gaming setup. And recently a YouTuber called, I think Spazzy is how you pronounce it. He says it in a weird way, but I won't say it in a weird way. He recently released a setup video that I watched, obviously, and I love watching setup videos. It's like MTV Cribs for houses, in my opinion. It's like the gaming version, in that every single gamer has a different setup, and I really like that. And I was wondering if you guys want to see my setup. I could explain my choices. I could tell you why I have a Razer Black Widow keyboard. I could tell you why I have a Razer Naga, my mic, my computer, my monitors. I could tell you everything why, and you actually can see what I have to deal with. Now these videos are by no means showing off videos. It's just to give people ideas of what you could do, and if you think the equipment I use is good, then maybe you could use it if that's a possibility for you. But yeah, it's just an idea, so let me know again in the comments below if you want to see that type of video. So far there's two questions: the band replays featured games one, highlights of professionals, and then the video if you'd want to see of all the gear that I use. So everything, literally. You'd see the boom arm, monitors, peripherals, computer over to the left, everything. So yeah, let me know about that. So as for video wise, just released obviously the Blanc commentary yesterday, which it was annoying me a bit, because if you see, the last time I put a commentary out was quite a while, 2 weeks ago. I'm probably nearing 3 weeks. That was the last time I put a commentary out, and that's this is the next one. And I normally upload about 3 commentaries a week, and that was purely down to low replay. And now I've got band replay. Hopefully we'll have a little bit more stability with the software, and be able to make sure we can churn out commentaries here and there. And I'm going to start obviously making more guides, as the Wukong guide was fairly well received. It is hard. So yeah, I was fairly happy with that. Didn't hit front page of Reddit, which again I will stress, if you hit front page of Reddit, guys, on these type of videos, like little guides that people enjoy, it makes huge. It's just it's the difference of the current growth that I have, and then against growing rapidly. Which hopefully you guys would want for me, because I am trying to help as many people on LOL as possible. So if you do see a Reddit link in a video description or in a comment of a video, please go on that and ask a question on there to give it a little bit more activity, and then upvote it there if you did enjoy the video. It does mean a lot, trust me. A lot of YouTubers just say like, because it does help me a lot. I don't find the likes help me a lot, even though I do really appreciate them. It would be the front page of Reddit that I really appreciate, as that would help with growth the most. Now the third question is, well, actually it's a double whammy. So the first one is, I'm still looking for somebody to promote. I've been looking for someone since 5,000 subscribers, literally since 5,000 subscribers, and now we're on 17. So quite some time I've been looking for somebody to say, he does good content, go watch him. And the whole catch was, it would preferable be League of Legends stuff, but I'm opening the floodgates. It doesn't have to be anymore, because in all honesty, and if you are someone that I've had about, I think, 3 people say, can you promote me? I've gone on their channel and it just isn't, quality isn't up there. Now I'm not saying, it has to be amazingly edited like Uber Dangers or anybody like that, but it has to just be of a quality that, well, either two things. Either has to be, League of Legends has two kind of types of YouTubers. They are either comedy YouTubers that is just really funny, and you generally laugh when they do the content, or it's educational. And I've had some people say I do guides, etc. And then you look into them and they're like gold 4 or something. And it's not being elitist, but I know for a fact on YouTube, if you are not at like a topish level, people will rip you apart because they know that, you know, either they're higher or lower than you, or they think they know better than you. But if you show them that you're high yourself, then they can't really do that easily. So you have to be, if you want to do educational stuff on YouTube, you kind of have to be high yourself. You have to prove yourself that, yeah, I did it. This is what I did, so you can do it too. That's kind of the mentality that you have to go in with. And then the second question is just pure suggestions. Like, seriously, if you guys have an idea for a video, League of Legends orientated or not, send me a private message, put it in the comments below, anything like that, and I will do it. And yeah, it's just opening it up to the community. Obviously, we do have a TeamSpeak server now, which I'll actually go on to in a minute. The best way I'll do it, I'll just open this video in a second. But yeah, all you have to do is just put in the comments, you know, I think this would be a great idea for a League video, etc. And that is actually one of the other questions. God, there's so many questions. So please remember all of these, as they are really, really important. Would you guys be interested in maybe a weekly or a fortnight, you know, every 2 weeks, you guys submit, you guys submit replays and I analyze them and just take highlights of that and then put them all into a video. So maybe 3 games per video. I take the highlights, maybe the changing points in the game, where the game throw, and I just make that every 2 weeks, and they'll be your games. It will be your ELO. It will be what you guys could do different. So if that's something you're interested in too, we'll have to work out how you'll get them to me. And the file will most likely have to be Baron replays now, not LoL replay, because obviously this is a lot better. So you'll have to get Baron replays, then play the games, and then if you find a game that, you know, was either thrown or turned, then you can send it to me. So yeah, that's pretty much that question. I think that's pretty much it. So I'm just going to click on this video. And there you go. That is, you know, not the ideal way to show this, but the IP to the server is that 85.236.127 and all that. And then the password to the server is shaman on all lowercase. So you can come on here, you can say hello, etc. We do have a community of about 6 of my friends, and then we get ranging from up to 20 of like just people jumping on here and there. But I'd like to build a community. You know, I am in the general chat, you know, quite often, and you can jump in there, talk to me, ask questions. Many people do when I'm in a general chat, because obviously I do have a private chat. Once I'm in a general chat, a lot of people just spam questions at me, and then in the end of the day, that is what the TeamSpeak is for. And a lot of the questions that people may ask me on the server, I remember them, and for the next episode of the, you know, question and answer series that will probably be coming out this weekend, I will, you know, do them questions in the video. So that's the thing there. So that's the server. You can pause the video if you want to copy the TeamSpeak and all that stuff, and put it in your bookmarks for TeamSpeak. So Twitter, Facebook will end the video. Twitter, Facebook is just something that if you guys want to be more up to date when I'm streaming, all that type of thing, I'm actually going to be streaming after I make this video. So this video will probably be uploaded during I'm streaming, most likely. So you can come and check it out then. So HuzzyGames LOL is the Twitter, at HuzzyGames LOL. You can come over here, you can ask me questions, you can see what I'm up to, all that type of thing. You could see that I was in the WildStar beta, all that type of thing. Although I can't even say how good it was or how bad it was, etc. Facebook is the same, at facebook.com/HuzzyGamesLol. You can come over here, talk about a few things. I actually ask people on Facebook more than Twitter of what do you guys want to see, although I think I'm going to start using Twitter a lot more because we are getting a little bit more followers. But if it did jump up to the Facebook numbers of like nearly 300, then, you know, I'd ask people on Twitter a lot more too. Final thing, as mentioned, I am streaming literally right now if I have uploaded this video in time for me streaming. So it's at twitch.tv/HuzzyGames. It's Diamond Solo Queue, it's Smurf Games, it's questions and answers. You know, I am one of them streamers that does read the chat and answer questions, as many as I can. And a lot of what the time I do, and people know this, I play the game and I answer them if it's a bit of a down period in the game. But the majority of the time, when the game finishes, I'll have like a 5-minute odd break, maybe a bit less, and just purely answer questions for that 5 minutes. Maybe get a drink in that time, but then, yeah, answer questions and then go back into game. And that's how I do it. And it seems pretty good. A lot of people enjoy the stream. But yeah, if you like the stream, go and follow it. twitch.tv/HuzzyGames, like I said, and I most likely am streaming right now, and I stream Thursdays and Fridays. They are the days that I am going to be streaming the most, as it's the easiest to schedule for me. But I think that will do for this video. Hopefully my throat didn't annoy you so much that you left early. But just to summarise the questions, if I actually remember them all. Baron Replay. Do you guys want to have professionals featured, just little highlights showing you what they do and why are they doing different things than, normal players? Second thing is, would you want to see a setup video that, I get a camera, take some pictures or video, not really sure how to do it, and then just show you around why did I pick them type of objects and peripherals and all that type of thing. So that's the second question. Third question is, would you want a series that you guys input videos and I, take apart the games using Baron Replay, and there's going to be, I could show where the game was thrown, where was someone doing a derp moment, why were they bottom lane alone, all that type of thing can get there in them type of highlight videos. So that's another one. And then the fourth one is any suggestions you guys may have video wise, throw it in and I may be able to do it. And I think that's it. TeamSpeak server. If I missed one, then it's going to be in the video before. This has been a really long video. I'm really good at talking for a long time, and I really probably need to start cutting that down. But I think that'll be it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Remember to check out the stream and subscribe and like anything like that. Always front page of Reddit. If there is a link to Reddit, it really does help me out. And that'll be it. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.